Hello everyone, Thomas here from Independent Academy. Today we're going to take a further look into the Money on-Chain protocol. Last time we looked at Dollar on-Chain and at 𝒯𝓌𝒾. The last token remaining for us to study is the MoC token. MoC stands for Money on-Chain. Alright, so in the first overview of the protocol, I told you that the Money on-Chain token is a governance token. Okay, this means that because Money on-Chain is a decentralized platform, any changes to the protocol has to go through a voting mechanism. So anyone in the world can propose a change to the protocol, but then it's up to the Money on-Chain, the MoC holders, to vote either yes or no to the changes. That's why here we see it says vote and veto. So we get the decision power to determine where we want the protocol to go. You also get staking, which is a way for us to lock our tokens and earn passive returns in the form of more MoC tokens. And we can also use it for discounts. So anything that we do on the Money on-Chain platform, we have to pay a fee, and that fee we can pay it with either Bitcoin or with MoC tokens. If we choose to pay with MoC tokens, then we pay less, so we get a discount, which is pretty nice thing to have. Okay, we're gonna continue to explore. So this is why it says that it has unique features beyond standard governance, because you also get the discounts and you get the passive revenue in the form of more MoC tokens. Okay, here we go again. Vote and veto, staking fees and reward, and discount. Just explains a little bit of what we already explored, but this is something that I wanted to show you because it's very important. Compound interest. What does this mean? This means that all the MoC tokens that we receive from staking, they are automatically staked. Okay, so they don't go into our wallet, they automatically restake and start earning on top of them. So it's compounding interest. That means that our interest immediately start earning us more MoC tokens. So they're stacking on each other in a continual basis. We don't have to do anything. We can get our first tokens, stake them, and leave them be, and they will just continue to accrue interest and compound by themselves, which is very, very, very effective way of doing it. That's why it says you don't need to do anything else, which is it just makes things much, much easier. Now, it is important to know that when you want to withdraw your staked MoC tokens, you'll need to go through a 30-day period. So just keep that in mind. If you are staking, that you cannot withdraw immediately. You have to go through a period of 30 days. Anyway, the next section, this is the initial distribution of the MoC token. We can see that a lot of it was for rewards programs, some went into treasury, early contributors, founders, and this small section here is the one that is reserved for the 𝒯𝓌𝒾 holders. On our last video exploring the 𝒯𝓌𝒾 token, I told you how by holding 𝒯𝓌𝒾 you earn MoC tokens in a passive way, and that's because a section of the MoC tokens have been put aside for 𝒯𝓌𝒾 holders as an incentive to get more people to hold 𝒯𝓌𝒾, which 𝒯𝓌𝒾 is a very, very important part of how the protocol functions. We can see the entire MoC token supply, and these are all the ones that are not staked. So these are the ones that are in circulation right now. And we can see that 82% of the MoCs in circulation are staked. So most of the people that are holding the MoC tokens are locked into the platform. Of course, they do this to gain voting power and to continually earn more MoC tokens. But it's a good thing to know that most of the people that are holding this token seem to be doing it with a long-term view. So yes, well, basically here it tells us that there's two main ways of getting MoC tokens. One is to go and buy them in an exchange, and the other one is by holding bpro and earn through liquidity mining. Anyway, we are gonna go into the dApp now, and I'm gonna show you very quickly. If you go to the side where we have all the different tokens, we're gonna click on MoC, and I'm gonna explain to you a little bit of what this window shows that is very important. Well, first here you'll see the MoC that you hold in your wallet right now. This is the liquidity mining program. So if you don't have any bpro in your wallet, all this will show 0. Now I have a little bit of bpro in my wallet because I wanted to show you these numbers. So rewarded today, these are all the MoC that I've earned today by holding my bpro in my wallet. This is the liquidity mining passive revenue that I'm generating, and you can see that this is moving in real time, second by second. And these are the ones that are ready to claim, which are 17 MoC right now, and you can just leave this be until there is enough MoC that the fee that it costs you to claim them is less than what you're going to get. So you just need to, everybody there needs to do their own math in order to determine when is the best time to claim. The important section is here. This is the staking part. Of course, we will do a separate video specifically on staking, but I just wanted you to know that here it shows the MoC that are available to stake, so the ones that are in your wallet. Now here it shows 0, here it shows 0, 2. These two numbers should be the same always. These are the ones I already have staked, and this shows you the earnings that staking generates right now. So you can see this graph pretty much shows you, okay, this is the MoC that you have, and if you do staking, you have the same plus that extra almost 10%. And remember that this is 10% of compounding interest. So yeah, all the tokens that you're earning will automatically start earning you more tokens. And here it's just a little warning of what I was telling you before, which is you'll be able to unstake at any time, but with a release of 30 days. So that's important to remember, that you're not gonna, once you unstake, you're not gonna get them immediately. It'll take an entire month, right? So here you could stake, unstake, and once you unstake them and you go through the 30-day period, they will be available to withdraw. Right now I have nothing here. And then we're gonna go take a last look at the metrics section at the end of the side panel, and we're gonna go down here, and basically here the only information that we get is the current price of MoC. This is a very quick overview of what the MoC token does for you. The easiest way to think of the MoC token is like investing in the protocol, in the money on chain protocol itself, right? So with DOC you get stability, with bpro you get long-term investment in Bitcoin and passive cash flow, and with MoC you get investment in the money on chain protocol itself and also a passive cash flow, but the cash flow comes in the form of more MoC tokens that compound automatically. And the last thing I want to show you is that if you go to this tab that says community and you go down to the forum, here is where the governance takes place. So we talked about how MoC gives you voting power. So in the forum is where the improvement proposals, these are the changes to the protocol itself are presented to the community and people can discuss, and then it goes into voting. It goes into voting, and then with your wallet that has the MoC tokens, you can vote yes or no. We're gonna do a separate video on this specifically, and to be honest, money on chain, one of the beautiful things that it has, and one of the things that I love the most, is that it is in essence a very simple protocol. So the amount of active governance that it requires is very low. The amount of voting that happens in the money on chain protocol is very low. And personally, I think that's a very good thing, because most people just don't wanna have to worry about that too much. And yeah, so MoC is a very simple protocol, but I think that's one of its major strengths, because it does few things and it does them extremely well, and therefore it doesn't require a very active governance. So with this, you should already have an overview of the platform itself and each individual token. So if you're watching this on any social media like YouTube, leave in the comments if there's any question or anything that was not properly understood. And if you are, I invite you to come into the 𝒯𝓌𝒾𝓉𝓉𝓒.org and check all the guides and tutorials that we have on all the money on chain platform, all their tokens, and everything that you can do with them. And if you are already in the academy and you have any questions or anything, just use the feed and post your questions there, and I will see them and I will answer you. And hopefully with this a bit of back and forth between you and I, we can improve the content, make sure that everything is very, very well understood, and it's this type of videos and tutorials are actually helping people understand and use this platform effectively to become more independent, self-reliant, and self-sovereign. So I'll see you in the next one, and thank you for joining me.